Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Honkai Star Rail version 4.0 has just released, and honestly, I can't even believe I'm saying that. It feels like 3.0 was released just yesterday. Who can believe that PLANARCADIA was 2 regions away? And even though M4S was technically slightly longer, it's still crazy to think that's gone, but we have a brand new region, PLANARCADIA, and with brand new region, of course, comes brand new characters, and that is, of course, YAOGUANG here, whose banner will last for the entire version, which I think is a very nice change, especially considering the fact that she is a solid DPS will be a solid support for Sparksy, so I think that's actually a very nice touch. We did already go ahead and claim all of our free wishes because the start of this brand new region gives us quite a lot, and I am very happy with that. We are on the old account, and we will be spending exactly 80 summons. We are, of course, on a 50-50, and we are at about 30 pity, so if we don't get her in these 80 summons, then we just don't get her. Simple as that, to be honest. I would pull her on the main. My plan for the main account is we're gonna pull Sparksy first, and then seeing how many pulls it takes, we'll maybe pull for YAOGUANG as well. But for the release of the new version, we're only gonna be pulling YAOGUANG, or hopefully pulling YAOGUANG on our old account. But real quick, if you wanna pull YAOGUANG or any of the other PLANARCADIA units, then I have the perfect thing for you, and that's a sponsor, Lootball GG. You can use Lootball to top up on your favorite games like Honkai Star Rail or Genshin Impact and save up to 30% off, along with great value offers like the all-in-one bundle, guaranteed limited and rerun character bundles, and the limited 6,480 Oniric shards pack that lasts for the first week of the brand new version. If I were to buy the 3,280 Oniric shards and get double with the top up bonus, all I have to do is enter in my UID, region, and go to top up now, and they typically arrive in less than a minute. And they also have thousands of positive reviews on Trustpilot. Also, new users can get 10% off, and returning users can get up to 8% off in the first week of the new version. So be sure to check out Lootbar with the link in the description. Back to the video. Well then, with that out the way, let's go ahead and get some pulls in now. First of all, the question is, will we get her in the first temple? Currently on Genshin, we have a crazy streak where we got Durin, Columbina, Inefas C1 as well as Zibai all in the first temple. Will our luck carry into HSR? If so, that would be absolutely insane, but let's see. No, it isn't. Okay, that's unfortunate. It is on the same Hoyo account as well, so that would have been interesting. But yeah, one thing I did mention, which I will mention again, is that I did consider starting to use this second account for I'm thinking maybe I'll vertically invest in characters a bit more than I do on my main account. Is gonna stay easier as only so that I can do the relatable showcases that I always try to do. By the way, I did clear the most recent Apex Shadow, but honestly, I just haven't had the time to upload it, and then considering that PLANARCADIA is coming out, I'm like, oh well, I guess, even though I did the recording, I don't, that probably won't be getting posted, which is unfortunate. But anyway, we didn't get YAOGUANG in the first temple, but can we maybe get a first in Star Rail pulling history for me, because I have never gotten a double in Star Rail. I've gotten about 3 or 4 in Genshin, I believe, except from the only time I actually got the character twice was Alakino. Other than that, I always lose the 50-50 and then win it. So yeah, it was like when I pulled Mavuika Diluc, or when I pulled Mizuki Columbina, or Farina Tignari, but yeah, maybe in Star Rail we can go ahead and break that streak. I honestly forget what that Harmony Lightcon does, if I am being entirely honest. Anyway, third temple, this is about 60 pity now. We're not getting any earlies by the looks of it. Like I said, if we win the 50-50, then we're happy. Maybe we'll do even like 1 or 2 more temples just to test our luck. See if we can get very lucky or something. But other than that, we're probably just gonna go for the 20-ish pulls. But oh my god, there are some very cool looking characters in PLANARCADIA that I really want to get, which is why I am being a bit more conservative on my main account currently. For example, Ashvale, he's right up my alley. Blade SP, of course, because I mean, hey, you guys know I love me some Blade. So Blade, Ashvale, also the Yai Sakura XP as well, or SP rather. Wait, XP, I believe. I'm sorry, yeah, I hit my head yesterday. There's like a hole in my eyebrow. I had to get it glued together at the hospital. So if I mix up any of my lines, my apologies. But stuff just happens sometimes. But anyway, I believe the next temple will be our 5-star. Like I said, first of all, we want to win the 50-50. Would be very cool. start off PLANARCADIA strong. Second of all, to be fair, I did start off Nodcry actually very unlucky. 160 pulls for both of my first 5 stars in Nodcry. But then after that, it ended up being absolutely insane. So yeah, maybe if we have a slow start to PLANARCADIA, I'll forgive it if we get like a double on the Blade banner, because how could I say no to that? Anyway, this should be our 5-star here. Probably going to be quite early on in the pull. It is, of course, okay. Now remember, we're looking for the elation symbol this time, rather than any of the standard paths, because obviously we do have our brand new path in the game, which is very exciting. Anyway, do we... Okay, we get to click through this slowly, and like I said, if we lose the 50-50, we'll do like 2 or 3 more 10 pulls and then hope for the best. Maybe we get in early, but if we don't, too bad, and we'll just have to save up for future units. But anyway, let's see, will we see elation? If so, that would be rather elating if I say so myself. Okay, not quite yet. Maybe no. Okay, never mind. Still no 5-star animation. Also, technically, the more pulls we do, the less likely it is that we get a double, but it's fine. I still believe. Okay, never mind. That's a Pela, not a 5-star, but this will be the fight. Never mind. It's right at the end, it seems. Okay, that's elation. There we go. Okay, we got ourselves a YAOGUANG. Okay, there we go. That goes very hard. Okay, perfect. We picked her up on our old account. Okay. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think we would get her for some reason, which is why I'm honestly kind of shocked right now. I feel a bit more shocked than I do hype, because I'm just like, well, I wasn't really feeling my luck, but yeah, that's a great splash out, some great character design. I honestly didn't remember that she was physical. All I remember is that she was elation. But now, the glaze is over. Question is, also, the thing is, we won't really be able to use her that much until we pull for other elation units. But anyway, do we get a double in here? The answer is no. Okay, too bad. But still, we got the character. I'm very happy with that. We only had to spend... it was, I believe, 50 pulls plus our 30 pity. Although I do think that means she came home quite late into pity. But anyway, let's see. Do we get a back-to-back here? Is the question. No, we do not, unfortunately. I would love it if we could go ahead and get some elation light cones here. I don't really want to pull on the light cone banner currently. Actually, who even is rerunning right now? Maybe if there's like an Nexus Sig, I'll pick it up. But I don't think there is. At least not to my memory. Okay, a lot of Palas giving us a lot of Starlight. I'll take it, I suppose. Let's see what's going on in the rerun banner field. We've got, okay, Hysodon's not using on this account. Black Swan don't have a Kafka. And then Evernight. Okay, so basically none of these are useful for us. So I suppose we'll go ahead and do just one more 10 pull. Actually, you know what? Two more temples wouldn't hurt. Maybe this is where our luck turns around. Okay, never mind, no 5-star. But you know what? Like I said, I wasn't really expecting to get a YAOGUANG. I was not farming for her. So yeah, I mean, hey, at least we're set up for future elation supports. I just hope that she doesn't get power crept literally in the same version that she came out in, although this is Honkai Star Rail, so to be fair, who knows. I'll take a memories of the past, I suppose, could be useful for a dot team, or just for the energy as well, but that seems to be it. Okay then. Now, when it comes to our YAOGUANG, I believe that we should have enough mats to at least level her up here once, and then we also have a Sparkle that I just picked up from the free banner selection, because I would like to pair her with Archer. I just really wish that YAOGUANG could work with Archer. That would have been pretty cool. Okay, wait, let me just use this real quick. Go ahead and slot in you guys, and then just do something of the sorts. There we go. That should be enough. And now we can go ahead and ascend her, and then claim the standard banner wish. And then let's go ahead and do the same for... Okay, wait, first of all, we have to claim these Eidolons. So that's E6 Qingxue. I can't believe it took this many years to get her, but oh well. Anyway, Hanya, you are now E4. The funny thing is, on my main account, I was building Hanya to maybe make Archer a bit more playable, because obviously Archer without Sparkle is quite unplayable. But now we have a free Sparkle, so it won't even be necessary. So let's go ahead and Sparkle up our level a bit more. Okay, sure, buddy, you definitely did hit your head. Anyway, go ahead and ascend her, and then claim the standard wish as well. Actually, I did pre-farm for Sparkle, so actually we can level her up a bit more here. I'm just gonna go ahead and auto-add all this stuff here, and then get her, get the max amount of wishes that we can on her, just so that we can add a little bit more content here. A little extra would never hurt. I don't have enough to max out her traces, but I'll just go ahead and do that another time. I'm not bothered enough to do it right now. And is that all? I think there's one more essential. Never mind, there is one more essential I need to do. I would level up to max, but I'll just do this in my own time. Don't want to waste anyone's time too hard. Okay, I don't have all of this stuff, although actually, no, we can level up our YAOGUANG a bit more here as well. Go ahead and auto-add this stuff again. Let's just go ahead and, you know what, let's just grab 1,000 of these, not gonna lie, let's just do that, and then grab 1,000, like so, and then, you know what, just for extra measure, we'll go ahead and do, this, and then grab an extra 300, and there we go. Now we can go ahead and continue leveling her up, because we have quite a few now. But yeah, like I said, I was not expecting this to happen, but I am definitely not gonna complain. I am very happy with that. Let me know how your YAOGUANG pulls went, your plans for her. Are you pulling for Sparksy as well, or are you gonna use her for some future relation characters? I would be very curious, because yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on this account now. Like, I could technically pick up a Sparksy. Maybe I just wish for the Sparksy banner, and if I get her, I get her. If I don't, then too bad. I'll just use her with another relation character, because surely Sparksy won't be the only relation character that YAOGUANG's good with. She's meant to be an relation support, but anyway, we have the rest of our wishes now, so let's go ahead and do 6 pulls on the standard banner, hope for maybe something interesting. If not, then we'll go ahead and outro this. Okay, so far, so nothing. Still nothing. Come on, I literally wasted all this time. At least show me a 5-star, but it doesn't seem like you want to give me like an E4 Bronya or something on this account. Never mind. Okay, Dunhung, that's a bit more Undying Starlight, I guess. And we don't see any 5-stars. How much Starlight do we have now, by the way? 720, that's okay, that's not that much. Woof. I must have used it on something else. Whoopsies, my bad. But yeah, that is it for me today. We actually managed to get our YAOGUANG, which is very exciting. She won't be seeing much action, but we will have showcases on Archer with the buffed up Sparkle, as well as the Dot team after the buffs as well. So yeah, there will be content coming out, so hope you guys enjoy that and are ready for that. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.